What's going on, everyone? Carlos here at Disney World Freak. It is Tuesday. It is Shooting the Breeze Tuesday. It is Rant Tuesday. Maybe not. Maybe not. But the topic is strong. I have some strong opinions. My wife was making fun of me. It wouldn't be a Tuesday without Carlos's strong opinions. Yes, I have strong opinions on a couple of things that have happened over the weekend in Disney World. And we'll get to it. That's why we're here. We're here to shoot the breeze. We're here to hang out with friends. We're here to rant. We're here to talk. We're here to have a good time. We are. And if you were getting a little dizzy while the intro was playing, I was trying to switch colors because it is October. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month here in the States. I think around the world too. But I was trying to get a pink up. I don't know. For some reason, I couldn't find the right pink. But now we found some kind of pink. So we have some pink up there for us. Hope everybody's had a wonderful start to the week. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend. I know ours was okay. We were here. We didn't do much this weekend, but we were here. And also, I got a pinned comment up there. As always, thank you for everybody for being here. Remember to hit the thumbs up. But in that pinned comment is a link. It's a link to this man's last previous made no sense. Last video that he just put out. This man right here, the great Marco.
Hello, hi everybody, hi.
Great Marco put out a video that has something to do with what we're going to talk about this show. But not only that, it's Marco's video. We all got to check out Marco's video. Of course, it's got something to do with fireworks. Hit the link. Go watch it after the show. Don't go watch it now. Go watch it after the show. And if you haven't yet subscribed to Marco, what are you waiting for? I mean, seriously, people, come on. It's the great Marco. He is great. Just ask him. He'll tell you, right?
I'm less than 100 subscribers away from the big 1K now as well. So
you want 97 if I saw
90,
correctly,
97,
right?
Yeah, that's right.
97.
So it's coming. It's coming.
It is coming. How are you, sir?
I'm good. Yeah. I'm not doing too bad.
Good.
And the family's doing well as well. And my daughter, we've just moved her into her own room now. Last night was the first night in her own bedroom. So she's very close to being 6 months old in a few days' time. So, yeah,
that's a big move. That's a big move. It's steps to going to college. We're out of
that's right.
Let me hit the chat real quick. Let me see who's in the chat. Let's see if this is going to work out. All right, the great Marco in stream, in chat. Surfbone, what's going on? And good afternoon, good evening. How are you, Ann? Christine Hickman, welcome in. Debbie Bernfeld, Thank you for popping in, folks. Thank you very much. Joy S. Welcome in, Joy. Tell Jay we're all upset that he's not letting you come visit us in Disney when we go. Being on Carlos's rants. Hello, everyone. Stevie Lee. Yeah, well, it's not going to be much of a rant because I don't know. It's I don't know. Bring on the calls. Listen, it's going to be a strong opinion conversation. I think I don't see me going off on anything or anybody, but we'll see. I mean, it's only 4:08, so who knows what we'll bring as we get a little deeper into it. But Marco knew what he was getting himself into today, so because Marco is a fireworks guy, and if you didn't see the thumbnail, actually the thumbnail was a little tricky because the thumbnail had nothing to do with fireworks. It really didn't. But we're gonna get into all of that. Slots Ever After, Tom Baker, what's going on? Man, Tom, if anybody doesn't know, Slots Ever After is Tom Baker. You remember him from earlier streams. The man was always in all our chats. He's been away for a little bit, but we know why. He's a busy man. He's doing his own thing. He's doing his own streams. And because of the time difference, it falls around this time, even though he's here right now. And I appreciate it, Tom. But again, if you like exactly what his name is, slots. The man plays slots online, and he's doing well. I popped into his stream yesterday. He had 131 people watching. Just about 2 weeks ago, he had 25 people in there. The man is getting shared out. People are watching. He's making a lot of friends in that slots community from the UK. So go check out Slots Ever After. Even if you don't like slots, go show some love to Tom, man. Tom's always been here for us. Always showed us some love. So definitely go do that. Tony, Phantasmic Chronicles, what's going on? Hashtag strong opinions. Yes, we have those. Carlos, how are you today? Tyler, what's going on, buddy? Disney freak. Welcome in. I appreciate it. Monorail Molly, hello, dear. How are you? Everybody's doing well. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Michelle the Quilter, welcome in. He is great. Yes, Marco is great. Just happy, he'll tell you. So yeah, the like I said, the link is up top. The link is for the show, the video he just put out. But through the video, you can go subscribe to his channel and everything. So definitely go check him out. T-Town Mary Ellen. Mary Ellen, how are you, dear? Long time no see. How is everything? Hopefully you're doing well. Chat, I'm surprised the chat's moving as well. I'm surprised the mouse is working as well. I don't know if it's just because it might be just because it's just me and you here right now, Marco. But even when I'm by myself, it doesn't work
Don't
as well.
speak too soon, Carlos. I'm sure there's going to be computer problems at some point.
Something's going to screw up. You are too kind. Whenever I turn up, I don't deserve it. All right, so forget it. Don't go look at Tom. Tom doesn't deserve it, according to Tom. No, I'm joking. No, you know what, Tom? I support who supports me. Pay it forward, or it's however you want to say it. You've always been kind to this channel and my friends, my partner channels, and everything. So that's the least I can do. But you know what? If you didn't deserve it, if you didn't have a decent channel, I wouldn't be doing it. So, but definitely, you got to have that taste. You got to like slots. Man, sits there, play slots. The chat's always going. A lot of friendly people. If you like that kind of thing, go check them out. I'm going to mess that up in about 10 minutes because she's coming in. Well, Tina, if I let you in. So I like the way this is moving. No, I'm joking. Feel free to come in, Tina. But yes, if you saw the thumbnail, the thumbnail, as soon as I saw that picture that I forgot who put it out. I'm like, I'm stealing that. I think it was Jeff. I said, I'm stealing that. That's going to be my thumbnail. I told Suzanne right away. I'm like, this is perfect for a thumbnail because it just makes sense. Everything I want to talk about. But before we do that, like always, I like to get into some news, a little bit of Disney news because it's a new thing we've been doing. Not so new. It's been a few months we've been doing it. But Marco, I don't know if you met. I don't know if you met him yet. I'm sure you've met Mickey Mouse. But I don't know if you saw some great news that came out today. Meet and greets are coming back to Disney.
Okay.
I guess the social distance meet and greets because the fine print's not out. All they've said is there's no hugs, there's no autographs, which is understandable. But I did read that it's going to be a social distance meet and greet. So I think like they're doing outside where you could take selfies. Yeah. I think they're moving them indoors. And it's not all of them. It's it's the princesses, fairy tale. It's Mickey dressed in his new tux, new suit at the City Hall, and Minnie Mouse is going to be at Hollywood Studios, and all the Disney Junior characters at Hollywood Studios. So it's not all of them. It's not all the meet and greets, but it's something.
It's something.
I love meet and greets. I love meet and greets. I miss meet and greets. I especially with Ethan. Ethan's first trip, the boy was petrified of characters. Petrified. I mean, screams bloody murder when we would try to go take a picture. Then the following trip, it was like a home. It wasn't even our son that was with us. He was asking to go take pictures, and so we missed that. We missed that. So hopefully, we'll be able to do that. I don't care if it's social distance or not. We get to go see some characters, take some pictures with them. Did you and Beth enjoy taking pictures when you were down?
Yeah, I mean, the meet and greet's great, and it's good that they're bringing it back. It's a shame you're not allowed to hug the characters, because when I was there, I got to hug Mickey Mouse and Minnie and Goofy and all that lot. And for me, I can take that or leave that. It's still good fun. But for little kids who want to go and give their favourite Disney character a big hug, to be told, sorry, you can't do that. You've got to see them at a distance.
Right. Now,
yes, it's better than not seeing them at all, but it's not what the kids want to be doing. The kids want to be going and putting their hands around me, don't they?
Do you find it weird? And Molly loves Claus. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Never saw that name here before. Welcome in. Maybe I have, and I just forgot. Do you find it weird that, especially the ones with? All right, no shocker to anybody here.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, everyone. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. And if the children are watching,
turn away now
a little bit. But
I know this. We're basically saying that they don't need to wear that, so they don't need to distance, do they? Because there's enough kind of padding between them and
besides the princess. I was going to say besides the princess.
Yeah.
Could we say that it's a little strange that we can't get up close and like put an arm around a character?
I can understand it with the princesses, but Mickey and Minnie.
Yeah.
Why can't we go up and give them a hug?
Right? Bring out Donald, but put his freaking hat on. If you want me to rant, that's the rant you're gonna get. Put Donald's freaking hat back on. He looks stupid without a hat. That might be the only rant you get right now. Right now. 20 wonderful people. If you remember, hit the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Disney Freak. You know what? There is no date announced. There was no date announced. It said November. That's what they said, November. There is no specific date yet announced. So hopefully when we're there would be great. But November, hey, I'll take it. Like Marco just said, right now anything's better than what we have.
Yeah.
Where they're at such a distance, you can't even a selfie looks bad. But wow, I'm trying to scroll up. What am I? Oh, there's Tina's comment. I'm going to mess this up. That's where I left off. Jeannie, welcome in. Jean, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. You can imagine what those characters would be saying. You're moving me into AC now. The summer's over, right? Now that the summer's over, forget about putting them outside to take selfies. Let's bring them indoors to the air condition. The live place, Dean at the live place. What's going on, folks? Our great friend Dean. We all know about Dean. We shout him out every week, every show, every time we're on live. We shout out Dean at the live place. Go check out theliveplace.com, home to all the friendly streamers on YouTube. And again, just not Disney YouTube creators. It's everything from cruises. We were watching Dean live. I said, there's all his links down below. We were watching Dean live yesterday doing his show, and it was so many different kinds of people in the chat. Cruisers, there's everything. There's food. There's people that do nails, hairs. No, I don't know. Maybe Dean, but definitely. You never know what Dean's hosting on his website. But definitely go check out Dean. And here he is in the chat, coming and say hello to Carlos and Marco. What's going on, buddy? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you can get back to Disney real soon. I know your brother was just there. J&N Travels, how's it going? No, how's it going, J&N Travels? Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. But yeah, so characters are coming back. Dreamer Deborah, can't wait to meet you in 4 weeks. Hey, 30 days from today. 31 days from today we'll be in the park. We always count. Our countdown starts the day I punch out of work. And that's the same day we start driving to Disney. So when that car starts, turn the key. Well, we don't turn the key. Push the button, and the car starts running and go. That's when the countdown starts right there. So we are 30 days from that mark today. So
Nice.
can't wait for that. Yeah, it's getting there. It's been a long road and it's here. So surf talking to Deborah, everybody's doing good. No November, no date announced. I have some tough feelings connected to that right now. Yeah, this man is booked to come over in Disney, over from the UK, but no dates have been announced yet for the lifting of the travel ban. They said November, but nothing. November 1st, November 3rd, 20th, 30th. When
And there's also been a question mark because they were talking about lifting it for people from the UK to come to the US if you have both vaccines. Well, there has been a bit of a question mark over the AstraZeneca vaccine, the Oxford AstraZeneca, because over here that's an official vaccine, but over there it's not. And so there's been talk that actually, if you've had your Oxford vaccine, the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine, you might not be allowed to go to the US because the US don't recognize it as a proper vaccine.
Wow. Well,
so
Tom,
I'm sure that will get resolved.
That.
But yeah, I'm sure it will get resolved. But it's just, it's like, what's really frustrating is like, Carlos, you could get on a plane right now and come over to the UK for holiday.
Yes.
Fly back.
Yeah.
But we can't do it the other way around, and it doesn't seem fair. So I feel so sorry for everyone in the UK that's wanted to get out to Disney, that's booked stuff to get out to Disney and had to cancel it or delay it or postpone it. It's just, let's get back to some normality now, you know.
Right. I totally agree. And I know exactly what you're saying. Theme Park Barry was, even though he's got both passports, American and a British one, but because he has that American one, he went there for a couple of weeks and came back home.
Yeah.
You know, and I have plenty of friends who just went to Paris. I have friends who just went to Portugal and I got a coworker who's going to Portugal right after I come back from Disney, and you know, it's like nothing. But yet our family from there can't come over. So it's weird. And now what you're saying about the different vaccine, that's gonna throw a wrench into a few places. Anna Giante, welcome in. Your trip is coming soon. So excited for you and your family. Thank you, Anna. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for that. I know you've been going down a lot, and I'm sure Jeff's excited to see you again soon, Anna, because Jeff's always excited when he hears Anna's coming down. Disney Nerd Herders, Charlie, Stacy, what's going on? Welcome in. What's Slot saying? Pfizer here, one step closer. So Tom and his family has Pfizer, so he's all right. There you go. He's just waiting to hear what the date is. Katie Mack, welcome in. So character meet and greets are coming back. That's great. The announcement that came out pretty much at the same time. It was one big email that went out. Indiana Jones returns, the stunt show on December 19th. Unfortunately, we won't catch it in November, but December 19th, another show at Hollywood Studios that brings in a large crowd, which will get them off the streets, off the rides, off the ride lines. It's going to help. So that's exciting.
Why are they bringing that back so late? Why can't they bring that back kind of November? Why December 19th? It seems very late.
I would think I would have thought it would have came back when like Beauty and the Beast came back, all those outdoor stage. No, and even worse. You're not even talking. It's October 5th. We're not talking next week, next month. They're talking the date of December 19th. Returning cast members, maybe.
I don't know. Unless they're not doing any refurbs on it that we know about.
No, maybe. No, it could definitely use it, but no, they haven't done it. Andy and Cheryl, welcome in. Thank you for being here. 25 wonderful people popping in to see us do a little talking, and pretty soon we're going to get on topic. Right now we're just doing some news like Carlos always likes to do. We got to get to some Disney news. Disney World is, Dan, what's going on, buddy? Nice to see you. Hopefully to run into you, Dan, when we're down there. Stuntman needs rehearsal. Maybe. But do you need 2 months of it? I mean, it's the 5th, October, November. I mean, you're literally talking about 10 weeks. Do you really need 10 weeks of rehearsal? I don't know, but at least it's coming back. So I'm excited.
At least it's coming back. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, again, that we won't catch it in November. Suzanne even said it because her father saw it for the first time a couple of years ago and loved it. So we were hoping, like she said, for him to, something he liked seeing. He didn't even know it was a movie. We had to introduce the movie to him after we got home. I'm like, no, it's movies. Go watch the movies. Great movies. The other announcement that came out today too is live entertainment coming back to the boardwalk, which is pretty cool. The magicians, the singers, everybody's coming back to the boardwalk. Where are you staying, Carlos? Anna, we are at Old West. We moved. We've been bouncing around everywhere. We're at Old West, and there's no more moving because what we did to get to Old West, there's no way out. So the only way out is by losing all that money, which wasn't that much. But yeah, we're all Old West. So we ended up buying. Let me rephrase that. Well, we did. We bought a dedicated reservation DVC. I did not buy DVC. We bought a reservation from a website. So that's where we're at. And live music coming back. Live music, live entertainment to Animal Kingdom. So all those performers, those singers, the bands, they're all coming back. To
That's great. So is there any word yet on the Grand Floridian Orchestra? Because I know like E-Hop Bob and stuff's going back. All this live stuff's going back. But what about the orchestra?
Nothing on. I haven't heard anything on the orchestra, but yes, Bob will be back on October 14th. I know that date perfectly because it's Suzanne's birthday, and I somehow, and Suzanne knows, and everybody else that will be down there that week that we're down there. I am finding a way. I don't care what I have to do if I have to leave my wife and children. I am going to go watch Bob. I will go sit at Port Orleans Riverside. That's the only regret. The only regret that I have from changing from Port Orleans, which we were at Riverside, to Old West, was we moved, and literally 4 days later, it was announced that Bob's coming back. And I'm like, you son of a gun. Well, I like my money in my pocket. This guy, I don't know if he likes his money in his pocket, but
Did I miss the? Are we talking about the adult entertainment section of the show? I'd like to keep my money in my pocket.
That's Bob. That is exactly what we're talking about. Carlos, will you be? What am I missing here? Will you be there the same time as Pete is? Dan, unfortunately, yes. No, I'm joking. Yes, I will be. Not unfortunately, yes, I will be. I actually, believe it or not, and I've said this, Suzanne and I have said it a million times, and I've said it on stream. We already had our trip booked a good month, and then Pete's like, Carlos, we're going down, finally going down. We booked it. This is the week we're going. Can you make it? I started laughing out loud. I'm like, I'll see you down there. We're already down there, buddy. So it just happened to work out that way. Pete and everybody else. So, yeah, we'll be down there. Everybody's saying hi to Pete. Cats.
Sorry.
We were talking about cats before, too. We were talking about cats off the stream, actually. So happy that Bob is coming back. Yeah, Deborah, me too. We'll definitely be going to catch Bob. But, yes, entertainment back to Animal Kingdom as well. So, I never stopped to really watch them perform at Animal Kingdom, but I know a lot of people did. A lot of people like them. So it's good. Again, more coming back to life. So that's all great. Pete was.
I always enjoyed the pole dancing over at Animal Kingdom. The gorillas, they dance around, and the mom carries the kid, and all kinds of stuff over there.
It's 4 p.m. Pete. It's 4:30.
Talking about gorillas. Where's your mom?
This is. I'm just saying. I'm telling you the time. This is like news radio. I need
Marco,
to tell
what time is it in your house?
It's 26 minutes past 9. So it is after the watershed here.
Oh God, I'm gone.
And there's
yes, Dan.
I'm only here for Pete. I'm only here to annoy Pete.
He already started. He's already here. What's up, brother?
Hey guys, hey brother. What's
good to see you,
on? Good to see you, Marco. How you doing?
Yeah, good.
Dan I know Dan wanted to be here for this show too because we've gone through the news. We did the news real quick. That's the only news I have. Suzanne came and whispered another news to me, and I already forgot what it was. She whispered to me, Marco, you heard it. What was it?
It was about the filming of the Christmas thing.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, somebody put on Facebook. Wow, I'm sorry, my love. I I listen to you when you talk.
It's all right, Suzanne. I was listening.
She came and whispered me that she saw on Facebook that it's an announcement of when they're going to be filming the Christmas party, the Christmas parade, and everything, and it's going to fall the week we're there, Pete.
It usually
I've done that.
It's
usually that first week, and we ran into it twice already, and I hate it. I hate it because everybody. Well, I kind of hate it, and I don't. Everybody flocks to Magic Kingdom because they all want to be part of this recording. Me, I flock away. I want nothing to do with it.
We've been on there three times, Carlos. We've actually been on TV.
God, you could have it.
Well, I had Amber on my shoulders one time when she was young. So Amber's 18 now, and that was when she was like 6 or 7. And they showed her plain as day. They actually kept the camera on her for a little bit because she was dancing, which was cool. And then the second time was with Preston. We were with Dev, and Dev held Preston up when we were there. And of course, Dev's like 7'5", so everybody could see Preston over top of everything. The third time I got in trouble for. The third time was would have been 3 years ago. They were filming over at Epcot. I don't know who the singer was, but there was trees there behind. Those trees, those movable ones. I snuck in behind the trees and opened up the tree, and you could see my head. I got in trouble.
We did that too 2 years ago, and they were filming just God, who was it now? Just like you, who was it? It was a man and a woman, and I did the same. I wanted to. I'm nosy. I'll get into trees and everything, and I got yelled at too. Over by Cosmic Rays, they were filming on that little walkway there. Nathan Staker, what's going on, buddy? Nathan, long time no see, man. What's going on? Do Philly crew. Hope you guys had a great time.
Looked like it
down at Disney for the 50th. It sure looked like it and sounded like it.
A lot of great pictures.
Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. This guy is in the chat. And yes, Suzanne, thank God Marco was here to hear everything she said. And that's it. Computer's not working as well anymore. Marco, because there's so many people here now. So now we're going to move to the finger. We're going to scroll down, get to the finger on the phone. And no, not that finger. Get your minds out of the other people. Nathan saying hi to everybody. What's going on? Alrighty. Hi, Jeff. Who's Jeff? Jeff's here? I don't know. Somebody's saying hi to Jeff. I don't see a Jeff here.
Our Dream is here.
Oh, he is in the chat. Oh, hey. I don't know. I missed him. There he is. There's Jeff. Gentlemen and ladies. Which one?
Who's the lady?
He's referencing Dan.
He's referencing
how can I when I've got these things?
Jeff, I think you should pop on. We'll wait for it. We'll make sure to stay on. I think 5:45 from Space 220. This man's finally going to go into dinner at Space 220 after getting screwed over the last time.
That's food.
The strive to do better workout regime.
There you go. The steak over there at 220. I hope Jeff's getting it. It looks phenomenal. Everywhere that I've seen it, I've been salivating. Are you doing that when you go down there, Carlos?
No, I didn't get a reservation. I was too busy getting it from my friends.
Can I say the food at Space 220? The Space 220 does look good, but I've been more impressed with Steakhouse 71.
I haven't seen enough of that yet.
That looks so good.
We have a friend, a mutual friend, all of us, who was there today for lunch, who didn't realize, and sorry if you're watching this right now as you're sitting near your wife, but it should be double lunch, but didn't realize there was no steak for lunch. But he kindly made a stink. I don't know if he made a stink, but he kindly asked for one, and they made him one. And he sent me a picture of filet mignon from Steak 220, and it looked really good.
It looked good.
It looked really. He said it was great. He did say it was great, and it just by the photo, it looks really good. We're talking about Ed and Heather, Texas Steaks, who was down there right now. They were heading over for lunch, and he didn't realize that there was no steak. But 31 wonderful people here. I got 3 great friends joining me right now. We've gone through the news. Let's get to the topic at hand, and that is Disney over the weekend. Over the anniversary, whatever you want to call it, put out 3 new shows. We were expecting these shows. We knew they were coming out. We've spoken about them on this stream. Marco and I, especially Marco and I, have made fun of a certain show for a long time.
It's the best thing Disney's ever done.
That is some good British sarcasm there. That is some good British sarcasm.
I can't. If I take you out, I'm afraid you won't come back in. So I'm not going to kick you out for that. Yeah, it's freaking great. It really is. And no, I'm going to get out of hand. I'm already starting to sweat. But no, we've spoken about it on the show. Okay, you see the thumbnail. The thumbnail is there. It's a big kite. It's 2 kites, actually. That's the thumbnail. And we're going to get into the other 2 shows. We're going to go in order just because the thumbnail is the kite. And we've spoken about it the most on this show. Dan called me. Dan's only called me once in his life. And literally called. Like,
I've called you many times. Come on.
I've called you. I don't know if you've called me, but whatever. I saw the phone ring and I'm like, gee, Dan. I'm like, I'm like, Dan's mad at me from the night before because we had just streamed the night before and it got a little out of hand on Dan's stream. Jeff C, what's going on, buddy? Working but wanted to show the support. Thanks, Jeff. I appreciate it. Disney Circus Girl. Ray, how are you?
Hey, Ray.
Welcome in. Kite Tail's amazing, and if anybody says otherwise, they can fight me. Who does love watching fly? Disney Circus Girl, come on over. We'll battle royal if you want, because I'm about to fight you. I'm about to really fight you. Okay. And so is a couple other guys. Listen.
Whoa,
I have
that
said
pumpkin
it's
is
the dumbest.
so cool.
I've said it's the dumbest freaking thing Disney's ever come up with. It's a waste of a stage. It's a waste of water, even though the kites are not in the water. Well, are they? Some have landed in the water.
Let's be fair.
So who
More
knows?
have gone in the water than they really needed to be.
Yes. Now, let's be fair on something else, too. I have picked on it real hard, and I'm going to go even more. But we have seen photos and videos on social media of these kites landing in the trees, ripping against the wall of a certain building that's there, one of the pyramids, landing on the stands, landing in the water. After watching it live, Dan and I were both watching it live. I don't know if Pete was watching. I can't remember if Pete was watching or not, but I know Dan was. Me and Dan watching it live. Some answers are out there now. I guess it's a what do you call it? Oh my God, I just had the word. Basically, they're releasing the kites. After they do their little thing, they release kites, and the kites fall. Some of them are supposed to fall into that stand area. Still doesn't make any sense. Why would you do that? But it doesn't even make sense. Why are they landing in the trees? Why are they getting close and ripping up against the wall of the building? But more importantly, why are we having this show? I don't mean this.
Yeah.
I mean Kite Tails. Oh my God, if you haven't seen it live yet, and Ray, thanks for being here. If you got to go, I understand. But Ray, why are we having this stupid show? And they played a little music. The kite went around the water a couple of times. And then they pulled a string and it falls on its back. And Baloo is sitting there with a big belly. Looks like Dan after eating Sonabra.
So are you ready?
He's not wrong.
Are you ready for counterpoint? Are you ready for counterpoint?
Go ahead.
Okay. I have both videos on my channel right now. They're premiering in the next 2 days. I agree with you. I watched them, and you're right. I sat and watched one of the kites fly right into the stands and everything. And Carlos, everything he said describing it is 100% correct. What I'll say is I look at it this way in three things. One, it's better than absolutely nothing being there. Two, as a kid, when you were out with a kite, you never really had control of it. It kind of went everywhere. You know, it flew, it crashed, it did what everything. It's what happened as a kid. For me, sitting back, it was colorful. It took me back to being a kid, and I thought that was pretty cool. Do I agree with you that they could have done something more creative and better? Yes. I really think, obviously, Disney has the potential to do amazing things. We've seen Happily Ever After. We've seen boat rides out there where you can watch the fireworks out in the bay. We've seen all kind of stuff. But for what it is, it's better than absolutely nothing being there. So I thought that was kind of cool for that reason.
Can I weigh in here?
Yeah.
Yes. That's why we're here.
Tina's glowing pumpkin lamp is way more exciting than what I saw at Kite Tails. I'll put it to you this way. This is just my opinion, right? I called Carlos straight after Jeff finished his stream, and I just, let's be fair, it's words I really can't use on this stream right now. When you know that you've got your first two kites go in the water and you can't carry on the performance, you know there's a problem. Like, it's that typical, I'm gonna go full on American. It's like baseball. Strike one, Baloo goes in. Strike two, the other small ones got caught in the tree. Strike three, Baloo goes in, you're out, you're done. So it's just, I just don't understand the whole concept of it. It's just, you know what? It would have made it better if they actually take the failure of what happened and make it a routine. Make it think like, oh, actually, it's meant to go wrong. And what you should have a backing track. Anyone remember the show DuckTales? Well, instead, we're going to call it Kite Fails. So All you gotta do is kite fails, woo, and then you just see the kites just go straight into the water, and that's it. That's all you need. You know, I don't know. It's just
the more we watch it, the more I watch, because I watched it again. The more I watch it, and I even told Suzanne, I said it's a scheduled release. They go around a couple of times and then they pull the string. You can see the guy. There's two of them on the jet. One of them pulls the string, and it's. I mean, yeah, I get it. You got to bring the kite back down. You can't just slow the jet ski down and bring the kite in and roll it down because that looks stupid. But tell me Disney wasn't thinking about this. Oh, we're just going to pull string. They're going to fall. You don't think that millions of people are going to make fun of you and say this is the dumbest thing in the world, even though it is. It is. It's the dumbest thing. They're landing in trees. They're landing in the stands. A jet ski flipped over the other day.
I think the one thing where they failed drastically is because they couldn't really work on this thing at night, okay, and finding an exact location to match what they're doing and everything, they kind of had to go out and do this thing without a lot of training for what they wanted to do.
But though, I would argue though that doesn't the whole purpose of this show defeat the point of Animal Kingdom? Because what's Animal Kingdom about? You know, preserving life and nature and looking after wildlife. The last thing wildlife need is a big giant plastic balloon invading their privacy in the trees, ruining wildlife. You know, how do you know that a bird in the tree could be suffocated because of this kite that just landed into their tree, ruining their nest? Like, it's, you know, we're not allowed, you know, plastic straws at Animal Kingdom, but now they're bringing in these 20-foot kites in. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I mean, the whole point of Animal Kingdom is to make it as eco-friendly as possible. This is not eco-friendly. You've got the jet skis. You've got the kites. This is the least Animal Kingdom show for Animal Kingdom. It's ridiculous.
Well, they had to do something with the jet skis because they bought them all for Epcot Forever, not realizing
we're only going
to need it for 6 months.
They don't need it. I don't know.
Nicole Redden-Neisler, welcome in. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Hopefully you stick around. Jason Nudo, Justin, what's going on? Marco, I know you have, and Tina, welcome in, Tina. I know, Marco, you and I have made fun of this show a lot. I mean, I text you right away. I messaged you. I did everything once we saw the first video and the photos that were coming out. I was sending them all to Marco because me and Marco have made fun of this a few times now. But Marco, you've seen the replay. You've seen Jeff's replay.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Where are you now?
Awful. It's awful. I mean, we said this before we'd even seen the show. You and I were discussing this, and we were saying, "Look, this is going to be awful." And then we see the footage, and yeah, it's awful. And I don't understand Disney's thinking. I just don't get it. They stopped Rivers of Light for this. I mean, you know, at the very least, do the kites at night and have them illuminated or something like. I mean, who's going to want to? We said this before. Who's going to want to sit in an amphitheater in the heat of the day in the hottest park at Disney and watch the kites fly up?
Everybody in Jeff's stream was trying to find the shade. If you saw that, everybody was sitting up higher trying to find shade. Here's the other thing too, and Pete, I know Pete has seen it too, and Tina disappeared like usual, and I think Tina has seen it, and Dan and the rest of you. But what Jeff showed is I'm not even sure now, but Pete said you have 2 copies, so I have seen different kites. There's Simba, there's
a Lion King show, and there's a Baloo show.
There's 2 shows. Right, there's 2 different shows. Yeah.
So there's 2 shows. So it's not one show. It's 2 shows. Mm-hmm. So why? It's confusing me here because. So they're basically telling you, hey, you've seen it once with this character. Come back in a couple of hours. Come back in a couple of hours. We'll show you Simba and Lion King and the rest of it. And we'll do this all over again. That and the music, there's nothing to the music. All they played is a soundtrack and kites are going around in circle.
Yeah.
I don't. And
I
Pete, you say it's better. Pete says it's better than having nothing there. Pete, I'd rather have it as a relaxation. Even though we don't need relaxations again. I'm sorry, it's just not.
Or even just have the characters on the barges just go round and round. Just do that.
They have the drum people that start off the show. I thought a cavalcade got lost and it was in there playing before the show. Like, oops, I don't think it belongs in here. I don't know. It to me.
No, I think it would be better to have nothing there than this, because when Disney does stuff and does stuff right, it's amazing. But if they can't do it like to their high standards, then don't bother doing it at all. Don't put something in there that cheapens the Disney brand, that cheapens the park, that just kind of does nothing for the Animal Kingdom experience. And bring back Rivers of Light.
Bring back Rivers of Light, right? Dan says as soon as Louis crashed in the seats, they shut the show down. Yeah. Were they not expecting that? I mean, that's another thing. We have a show here that, let's say the first go around of Baloo, all of a sudden, yeah, the kite takes a little slice, like we've seen on video with King Louis, and lands into the crowd. What are we done? We're done. That's it. You have a few hundred people there, and all of a sudden, okay, you got to go now. Sorry, thanks for not getting in line for Everest to come in here and
hold on. I think a few hundred. I think you're a bit overestimating the amount of people who are going to see this. Let's be honest here. You may be a few tens of people.
Well, it's like me with the show. There's 100 watching. Who knows? See you now, Bloomers. Welcome in. Hope everybody's well there across the pond. It's like the Cake Castle 25 years on. No, I think this is worse than the Cake Castle.
This is worse.
There's nothing wrong with the Cake Castle.
This is a lot worse. Movie Mania Nick, what's going on, buddy? Welcome in. I don't know. Like I said, I've been riding this show for a long time, and I was hoping to be proven wrong. I was hoping to come on here and be like, hey, you know what? I can't wait for November to go see it. Somebody said that's my house. I can't wait for November and hoping that people are dumb enough to go see it so I can have less people in lines for the rides that I want to go do. But
as Dan said, he's not going to pack out that amphitheater.
No,
he's not going to take that many people on rides.
The only way this ride could be this attraction to be any form of entertaining is if the jet ski lets go of the kite. And then all you see coming out of the tunnel of Expedition Everest is a giant face of Baloo before you go down the hill. So you go down and you just see Baloo in your face. That's the only way.
Can you imagine one big wind outburst and Baloo takes off onto Everest? Have they even thought of that? I'm sure certain weather they're going to be like, no, we're not going to have the show today. But you never know. One good gust.
To be fair, a hurricane would be the only one that would keep the kites in the air if it was a hurricane.
Yeah.
My question is, at the end of the day, kites are not designed to be pulled around by jet skis, are they? Kites are designed. You stand there with a piece of string and you fly a kite. Yeah, you might run a little bit around just to get it up in the air, but you don't pull a kite around on a jet ski. They're not designed for that.
How many memes from Mary Poppins can we get out of this?
Ray says, I have to be honest, I'm here saying I love it for the wrong reasons, but honestly, I wouldn't even see it. So, go ahead, Tina. What are you going to say? Or you can ask?
I forgot. No. I think I was just saying that Baloo would make a good replacement for the Yeti.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Debbie L, wow, that was out of line. Which part? And welcome in. And this is how the show usually goes. So it's been pretty good so far, to be honest with you. If that was out of line, that's nothing. Stick around. You might see something a little bit worse because we got a couple other things to get into. But I don't know. Pizza is better than nothing.
It has the feeling of being temporary as well. I know they've not said it's temporary, but it feels like a very kind of thrown together, cobbled together show at the last minute. That's only going to be there for a few months. I'm hoping it's not a permanent thing and they are going to replace it with something better. This is just a concern. But it has that feeling, doesn't it, of just being something kind of a bit of a filler rather than actually kind of a full-blown show.
Porta potties, what? Disney Circus. Says, literally after I watched Kite Tales video, the algorithm suggested a video of porta potties taking flight. That would even be better there. Because that's where those kites belong, inside of a porta potty. Oh, man. But, yeah, I'm hoping it's gone before we even go. Not that I would go watch it. I definitely won't. Calling people dumb.
When did you say that?
I said people are dumb enough to go watch it.
Oh.
All the dumb people that go watch it. I did. That's me. Welcome to, what is my name? Disney World Freak. I appreciate it. Popping in. Hey, 34 wonderful people watching. Hit the thumbs up.
He's really lovable. Don't be fooled.
Who, me? Yeah, I think so. But oh well.
She's already
It has
gone.
been
She's already clicked off the stream.
That's fine. It's been so strange watching Disney introduce shows that clearly aren't ready for prime time. Yeah, Katie, that totally agree with that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's Kite Tales. That was the thumbnail. That was Kite Tales. But Disney has also come out with two.
Kite fails. Woo-hoo.
Tina, do you remember your question, or did you ask it and we didn't answer it?
Yeah, no, I think that was it. Was the Yeti thing?
Oh,
You're good.
Well, Debbie L, thank you for still listening. I appreciate it. Thank you for that. Seriously, I'm not that mean. Well, yeah,
I did good thumbnails for him.
Good
That's
thumbnails
good.
for who?
I can't wait to see that.
The thumbnails.
you.
Oh, for your show, for your Kite Tail show.
Yeah. I did good thumbnails. I'm proud of those.
Listen,
Oh,
I
man,
have
so-
3. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I have 3 small kids. You know, I'm gonna have to go sit in those shows for the kids. And the funny thing is, my kids are brutally honest, especially my middle child. She's very critical, so I'm very curious to see what she's gonna think. I know what she's gonna think. She's gonna scoff at it, and she's gonna want to walk away. I'm telling you that, and she's 9 going on 19. So I can't wait to see their reactions. In all honesty, my son's probably gonna love it. My oldest child, I have no idea, but my middle child, she's gonna scoff at it.
But this is perfect for you, Tina. It
call
really is. Tina, but this is perfect for you. Kite Tails is perfect for you.
Why?
You don't, because you don't ride rides. So it's just perfect to go sit there with
True.
your youngest. And
It's true.
See,
It's true.
I compare Kite Tails to Jaws 4. It's so bad, it's hilarious.
But on the plus side, Jaws 4 isn't being pulled around by jet skis.
Yeah, but in Jaws 4, you don't need a jet ski because the shark just stands on the water by itself.
that's
Just
right.
balances on its fin.
Dan.
A shark balancing on his fin has more balance than a kite being held up by a jet ski. There you go.
Debbie, thank you for that. I appreciate it. And my wife says I put on a show. I'm really a big baby. I am both. I'm both. I really am.
What, a baby and
Macho,
What?
macho
A baby and I don't know, a show. Not enough shade for napping. That's how I grade shows. I give this a D+.
Is this Disney movie review?
I'm surprised he gave it a plus.
Oh,
Well, that's the
all
thing.
right.
I mean, Tina's right. It's going to appeal to young kids that just want to see the movement of the kites, and I get
Yeah.
that. But on the flip side, young kids are not going to want to sit there in the heat of the day in full sun in no shade.
All right, Marco, but how young of kids? Because I'll be honest with you, my son is 9. My son will not want to. My son might.
No,
sit
no,
there
I'm
for a
talking
second
young
and
kids.
see it and be like,
I'm talking like 3, 4, 5, 6-year-olds, maybe 7-year-olds. But that, where they just look, there's movement in the sky, something to look at, something to get their attention. I can see it appealing to them, but I can't see the appeal of sitting there in the hottest part of the day, with no shade, watching that.
right.
Why
I think
is
even
it?
a 5-year-old would be like, is that what they're doing, going around in a circle?
Why is it that a human like us can fly better than those kites? We can go on Flight of Passage and get the feeling of flight a lot better than the kites, which are supposed to be flying in the air. Something's
maybe-
gone wrong
maybe-
here.
Maybe we need 3D glasses outside,
It'll probably make it better, to be honest with you.
right?
Baloo's coming right at me. Oh, no, he's
Oh.
splashed down.
Or maybe the kites need those glasses so they can see where the trees are and everything. Oh man, I'm tired. Kite Tails is like Sharknado. It's so bad you have to go see it.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. But is it? Look, but now I'm going to ask this question when we get to the next 2 topics. Is it worse? Is it? There's 3 of them here. So is it number 3, number 2, number 1
It's the worst.
on the worst list?
Yes.
You think it's the worst of the 3?
I haven't seen the other 2 yet, so
Well,
It's worse.
You know,
since Dan, go ahead,
Hello.
Tina. Stop.
I don't want to talk over
awkward
you.
silence.
I was just sorry. I was just thinking, if they had if they brought back a nighttime show at Animal Kingdom and didn't just have this as its main show attraction or whatever, then I could see it. Okay, it's something for kids. But you completely took away your nighttime show. And Hollywood Studios, yeah, they don't have Fantasmic right now, but they still have the Star Wars thing, so it's something. This, you just get kites. And as much as I am intrigued, because I like to have a positive attitude, and I do have 3 small children, there's that appeal factor somewhat. There's also that adult side of me that's like, really?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I know exactly what they need to do at Animal Kingdom. This is what they need to do. Obviously, you can't use any fireworks because of the animals. Yeah, but you can use kites. But this is what you need to do. You need to do an animal version of the Main Street Electrical Parade. You should have sort of floats. The floats that are animals, light them up, and just let them walk around the park. The park is a lot emptier at night. Just have them walk around the park, go from one side of Africa all the way to Asia, down into Thailand, off they go. That's what they need to do. Very simple. It could be like the Jam and Jungle Parade with Main Street Electrical Parade, all with an Animal Kingdom themed. If I had a microphone, I would drop it right now. If I did, I'd have to buy a new one. So
You should. Well deserved.
but that's what you need to do. That's simply what you need to do.
I agree.
They need anything but what they have now.
Highly Disney.
22, welcome in. My backyard size is it's about equal to Small World, except no shade or air conditioning. Oh, I don't know. I love Small World.
See,
I
do
love
we
Small
actually
World
know
too.
why they withdrew Rivers of Light? I mean, the other shows have replaced shows. Like Harmonious has replaced Epcot Forever, and Enchantment has replaced it Happily Ever After, and I get all that. But they've taken Rivers of Light away and not replaced it with anything in that slot. And I just, do we actually know why Rivers of Light was cancelled?
Wasn't popular.
Well, come on, it's got to be more popular than Kites.
I was just going to say that.
Well, they were hoping
This
it
is-
to be. They were hoping it to be more popular than Kites, but yeah.
I don't know. But hopefully it's gone soon. It really is. I'm just hoping it's gone, just so we have something else to talk about. Because besides that, but let's get to the other 2 shows. I want to get into the other ones. It's 4:55. We've been going an hour almost already. Thanks everybody being here. I appreciate it, especially my guests right here. And like I said, in the pinned message up top, see that message up in blue, is Marco's video of the Magic Kingdom fireworks, Happily Ever After, combined with the new show Enchantment, which we're going to get to now. What Marco did, the man's got a lot of time on his hands now. but what he did is he literally went in and counted how many fireworks were shot off in each show. Happily Ever After and Enchantment. And Enchantment blew it away by about 38, I believe 38 fireworks. 38 shots. Now, if anybody doesn't know, and you must be under a rock, Enchantment is the new Magic Kingdom fireworks show that's going to run for 18 months. It's an 18-month show. That's all it is. It's what we've heard. It's going to be gone right after the anniversary. The 18 months of the anniversary, it'll be gone. Something else will be taking its place. Or maybe the way the petition's going, Happily Ever After will come back. We'll see. Again, my take is only based on what I've seen on video. I have not seen it live. I will see it live come November. 30 days from now, we'll be down there, and I will see it live. And I will more than likely give another opinion. But right now, based just on video, and Pete's seen video, Marco has seen video. Dan has not seen it. Dan wants to wait to see it live.
Yep.
But Dan will never see it live because I don't see him coming in the next 18 months. So it'll be gone by then.
Thanks. he knows more about me than I do.
Well, hey, I hope I'm wrong. But
I'm actually coming.
here's my
next week.
take. Yeah. November.
I am.
Gotta come with
I
us.
am. I've already
should.
got my bags ready.
You should. Here's my take.
No, it's not. I should. I'm already coming.
It's worse. It's worse. It's worse than Happily Ever After. It's worse than Wishes. The music is not touching. Where Happily Ever After was very touching. You see people crying. My wife, well, not me, my wife, The soundtrack was so much better. What it does have, and like Marco proved, there is more fire. There's a lot more fireworks. But in this show, there is also a lot of lag. There's a lot of dead space with the music, a lot of dead space with the fireworks. It seems like it wasn't done by Disney. That's just mine. Like I said, I wasn't going to rant about it. I have a strong opinion on that. That's about it. I have more on the kites, but I think Disney has gone downhill so much recently with their shows, and they're just proving it again. I don't know. Marco, you've seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it. I mean, I've gone through it frame by frame when I was counting fireworks. So,
Right.
Yeah, I know it quite well now. You're absolutely right. I mean, if you just compare the soundtracks, there's just no feeling. There's just no emotion. There's just no flow. It seems very disjointed compared to Happily Ever After. The fireworks themselves, I think, are actually better in Enchantment. And yeah, like I said, there are more in it, and it actually works out. I think it's about 35 per minute kind of average in Happily Ever After, and 45 per minute average in Enchantment. So there are more fireworks. I think there's better fireworks. But again, the show is not just about the fireworks. It's the whole package. It's the soundtrack. And the soundtrack for Enchantment, there's just no emotion. There's just no feeling. Like you say, you can watch Happily Ever After and you can see people crying. And when I watched the very last show of it, I had a tear in my eye at a couple of points. I'm not afraid to admit it, because it's got that, it just flows, that soundtrack. It's just got so emotion, so much kind of crescendos and build up, and it just seamlessly goes. And so you watch Enchantment and you just think, it's just not on the same scale. Yeah. So it's disappointing. But from a fireworks perspective, the fireworks are actually better. What they should do, actually, take the fireworks from Enchantment and put those on Happily Ever After. Okay. Add them in onto Happily Ever After with the Happily Ever After fireworks as well.
I agree. Preston, what's up, buddy? I agree with you on that. And what I forgot to say was, too, that what I do like, the only thing I like, and again, it's only seen on video, and it wasn't that clear, is they finally did what Disneyland had done, is add the projections down Main Street. Mm-hmm. But does that take away from seeing the projections on a castle? Because if you want to get the full effect, you need to stand closer to the train station than anything. Yeah, you need to be further back.
Here's what I'll say.
But Pete, hold on, Pete, hold on. Patty G, welcome in. I just want to welcome everybody in. Patty G, welcome in. Kadani, Sean, what's going on? Jersey, Mike, Movie Mania, Nick had to get back to work. Thanks for popping in, buddy. I appreciate it. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Pete, go ahead, buddy. Floor is yours.
I have two versions on the channel that Casey's done, and we have it. The second one with the projections down the street comes out in a little bit. The first one's up right now, which is up close, and it's doing okay. It's not doing what I thought it would do. And to your point, Carlos, people aren't receiving it as well. What I'll say from watching the two is it didn't take away from the castle, but there's a lot of eye stimulation when I was watching. The Casey's format was from down by the train station, and it was so much lighting going on that it was almost overwhelming. Yeah. Almost. Right. For the visual stimulation of it. Was it unique to see the places lit up? Yeah. It was kind of cool, but I think they could have done that in a little less softer mode, would have come over better, because then the castle still could have been your focus point, and yet you still had the highlights, not where it's almost overwhelming you to see Starbucks lit up,
They're trying too hard.
And that's trying too hard. To hit what Pete just said, and Marco, you've seen. Tina, have you watched any of it? Or are you waiting for when you go down?
I've seen bits and pieces. I'm not particularly waiting. I just haven't had time to sit and just watch it in full and observe. So
I am wondering, because, again, what I've only seen is on video. So, again, my opinion on this is all through video. I'm hoping it changes when I get down there. But you all know, because I've said it a million times, I'm not a big fireworks guy. I'm not. Will I go see it live once in person? Yes, because I did it with Wishes. I did it with Happily Ever After. I will go see this live in person and see if it is better. One, because especially for this, I love projections more than fireworks. I do. I'd rather be at Tower of Terror during Christmas, just sitting there watching those projections on Tower of Terror over anything else. I love projections. I think they're cool. I think it's great how Disney does them. That being said, like Dan just said, they're trying too hard. Is it the greatest idea to be able to be looking projections, fireworks, the castle the castle projections, the Main Street projections? Where are we supposed to be looking? At what time?
Well, maybe that's part of the gimmick to trying to make it, because there's so much to look at, you're going to want to go back and watch it again. It's not just a show you're going to want to watch once. So I wonder if that's Disney's kind of angle on it. Let's put so much stimulation in that people want to go back and watch it 2, 3, 4 times in order to be able to take it all in. I'm not saying I agree with it. I mean, let's be honest. When we were standing there watching Happily Ever After, you don't think, oh, I really wish there were some projections on Main Street. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't need them. But I just wonder if that's perhaps what Disney are thinking. Let's put so much stimulation in that people want to go back and watch it 2, 3, 4 times to be able to take everything in.
I've also always said that with parades, Disney fireworks show, whatever it is. Rob Fuzz, what's going on, buddy? Welcome in.
What's up, Rob?
Dan says, me too. Yeah, I read the Hollywood Studios for Christmas now. Just looking at the projections. I've always said about everything, parades, fireworks. The score, the music, if anybody doesn't know what the score is, the score is what does it for all those shows. It always has. We were just listening on Spotify before the soundtrack to Wishes. Right away, you get little goosebumps. It's like it caught you. Spectral Magic. If you remember Spectral Magic Parade, that score caught you. Happily Ever After was the same thing. At the end, when the chorus gets louder and Tink is flying, it caught you. There is nothing at all. And Dan, go listen to the soundtrack if you want, just without if you don't want to see the fireworks, and you'll know what we're saying. The soundtrack, the score alone it's bland. It's so bland for Disney. It's hard to believe that it's actually a Disney soundtrack that they put together.
Your next point is going to be, obviously, you're going to talk about Harmonious next, right?
Yeah, that's the last one.
Okay, so let me bring up a positive, because following up on what you were just talking about, Carlos, to your point. As bad as or the challenge that you've had with this, if you have seen the Spaceship Earth in the Points of Light with the music that goes, Disney absolutely crushed it. It's the exact opposite of what you're getting. We put up the video the other day. The click rate on that was blowing away anything else I was doing on my channel, because of the music and the changing and the new lights on the Epcot ball. So if you can do something so good that way, how can we have something so challenged as people have felt about the kite show and stimulation on this? And let's be honest, Harmonious has gotten mixed reviews too. So it's kind of unique to see that.
Yeah. Again, I think I agree with you, Pete. The Spaceship Earth looks amazing with those lights, but again, it wasn't replacing it. Right. If you imagine Spaceship Earth now with all those lights on, if in a year's time they take all those off and put something on, we'll be comparing it back to when it had all the lights on. So it does look fantastic, but we've nothing to kind of compare it to because it's brand new. But it is great. I totally agree.
It's better than an empty ball, Marco. It's much
better. I agree.
Yeah. Empty ball.
Yeah.
Tina, it is an empty ball. Sorry, I had to.
It's a big storage container. It's where they keep the popcorn.
It's where they keep all the kites.
It's where they keep all the kites and the Christmas decorations.
And this is how they empty them out. They open up the top, Tina, and they go in with a crane, take everything out.
There you go. There you have it, right there.
The only thing is the reason why I really like Tina is because she's never thanked the Phoenicians before.
How could she? She doesn't even know what that means.
Good, keep it that way. Don't need to thank the Phoenicians.
And she's never smelled Rome burn.
Rome didn't burn.
Burn, we know. Rome didn't burn.
Actually, it did burn, but not in Spaceship Earth.
I don't know. But again, Enchantment. That's my take. That's these guys' take. I know Dan said he hasn't seen it, and wants to see it live.
To be
and stuff.
really honest with you, I am really not that interested at the moment because it's just I don't know. They got rid of Wishes, which was my absolute favorite. Then they got rid of Happily Ever After, which was fantastic. And now all the negativity I hear about this show, why would I want to go and watch it online?
I agree with that. I get it. And Mark, I know you've seen it, and Dan, you've seen it, and I know Tina has seen it. But literally the day after, there was a petition out on social media for everybody to sign to remove it. Is this something that Disney will actually look at, or do you think they put way too much money into it? Suck it up for 18 months.
I'd be fine with it if it was just in place for 18 months and then it's going to go back to Happily Ever After.
I agree.
If that's what they were going to, I think people would accept it then. They're like, yeah, it's something different for 18 months. Yeah, it's different. I can enjoy it. But we knowing that Happily Ever After is going to come back. The fact that Happily Ever After is not coming back, I think is what people
there's no word.
About.
There is no official word that Happily Ever After is gone for good. There isn't. So is this?
I wonder.
Is that how Disney? Is that how Disney's going to save themselves?
Yeah,
by saying we
maybe Disney even started these.
Will be back.
Maybe Disney started these petitions themselves so that they can say, well, okay, everybody wanted Happily Ever After to come back. We've listened to people, therefore, after 18 months, Happily Ever After's coming back.
Marco's just confirmed that Disney is the Illuminati right now.
Well, I'm just thinking. All I'm thinking is because of Splash Mountain and the big petitions to save Splash Mountain, Disney are not going to do that. But if Disney can kind of show, well, actually, we do actually listen to people in terms of Happily Ever After, we're going to bring that back. We're not completely ignoring everyone. Makes you wonder.
It's a good point. Yeah, good point.
Debbie's saying that
Marco,
I really would love to know. I would really love to know how people have never seen the previous shows, and this is the first they have seen. What are their thoughts about it?
That's a very good point. I mean, if you've not seen Wishes, if you've not seen Happily Ever After, and this is the first show you see, you're probably going to like it. You're probably going to think, "Wow, that's amazing." So yeah, I mean, we've all been fortunate. We've seen previous shows.
Yeah. See, I keep going back to the music, and I will with Harmonious once we get to it. I keep going back to the music. I won't sit there and watch fireworks. I'll do it once with this one. I did it on stream. But in my mind, just again, listening to the soundtrack earlier about Happily Ever After and Wishes, it picked me up. It's wow, I'd like to listen to this. Happily Ever After was something great to listen to. Wishes was something great to listen to. This show starts, and it's like I already listened to it muted. Like you said, put the other soundtrack on. That's what I might do. I might do that. Throw the other soundtrack because the fireworks almost match, pretty darn close to the soundtrack.
Parts. Yeah,
and it's like it's just and it's dull. The way it dies at the end, you don't even know it's over. You don't. You knew when Happily Ever After was coming to an end. You knew Tink was about to fly. This one, it's like guessing games. It's almost like, all right, look at the projection. Oh, Tink just flew by. Oh, gee. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see it live. I wonder if Disney will show the holiday fireworks instead of an Enchantment that will give them the opportunity to fix some of the issues. Well, Doofy Crew, according to Disney, we're gonna get both fireworks, right? You're able to see two shows in one night. The the Christmas fireworks and Enchantment. So I don't know. We'll see what happens there. Suzanne says from watching the streams, I didn't have 1 ounce of emotion. I need to cry or shed a tear to love it. I have to have all the feels. I got the goosebumps as soon as Happily Ever After starts.
Totally.
Yeah. I think you see people crying to Enchantment. I think it's crying of, sadness that this damn thing is on.
Well, I mean,
people
are, if you've not seen any other Disney shows at Magic Kingdom, this is the first time. If you were to go to Disney tomorrow for the first time and you saw this show, you'd be impressed by it if you've nothing to compare it to. I mean, I know when I eventually take my daughter to Magic Kingdom and show her, if this show's still going, and show her this, she'll love it. But I'll be gutted that she never got to see Happily Ever After.
Right.
But we're fortunate we've seen those, but other people won't have seen them. We'll never get to see them. other than online. And that's the great thing about YouTube, that we can go
It
back
is.
and we can watch Happily Ever After and Wishes whenever we want.
It's all there, and that's why I say the best thing about putting stuff on YouTube, it always be recorded. Well, I got a second before we get into the next topic. Let me shout out my partner channels. This Our Dreams. Jeff and Angela will not be live this weekend, but they are usually live Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays for parks. They're going away on a little trip. Right about now, it's 5:13. He should be getting in line to get into Space 220, so I'm hoping he can pop on from there. Doubt it, but hoping. He was supposed to be there last week, and it got canceled on him. He will be live tomorrow from Animal Kingdom, so check out.
I can't wait to hear his
channel.
review. I can't wait to
Me
hear his
too.
review of this thing.
I was hoping he'd pop in live from there, but I told him to stream it, but she doesn't want to stream it. She wants to vlog it. Pete McDevitt Show, you see him way over on that side, live pretty much every day with sports and creative talk. He had Steve on Sunday night with Off the Wall. That was a fun watch. So go check out my other partner channel
Hey,
right
get your
here. He's
hand
got
out of there.
football. He's got football coming up. He's trying to give you a hand. He's trying to literally give you a hand.
I didn't like where it was going.
Oh, so he's got football talk and all the great stuff.
I swear, if you tell me to cough, I'm going to yell.
And it goes.
It's not Jeff though.
He's not Jeff. What?
With Cody.
Yeah.
Who's Jeff?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I did like Suzanne did like the projection. Julie McConnell come in. Sorry, late? No, no problem. Never late. Oh, you should here. Come in, say hello. Dan, did you have a question?
It's not really a question.
Yeah.
And now my renting has come to an end. I have to give my adieus.
Off to bed.
Sorry.
Working tomorrow.
Working. Yeah, working. I mean, working out. Boom. Sorry. Yeah.
Dan, which way's the beach?
It is that way. Or
Thank you.
that way. Or that way. Sorry.
I was going to say, keep going.
I really hoped Hannah didn't walk in just then, and she just sees me just going.
It gives me time to pull up your banner real quick. But there is Disney Dan's banner. You all know Disney Dan. You'll be going live a lot more often now that he has internet in his new house.
I hope so.
Hopefully, we'll see him live Saturday night, and we can hang out. And
yeah, we've got my 50 honorable mentions to talk about.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm busy that night.
No, I'm kidding. I've got a fun topic this weekend for Fiasco. It'll be episode 142 of Disney Fiasco, so this could be fun. And then Sunday Disney movie review on Walt's channel this week. We are watching a Goofy movie this week, so if you haven't seen a Goofy movie, come check it out because we're gonna get the Leaning Tower of Cheese.
Yeah.
That is it. That's my buddy Dan.
That's it.
Dan, thanks for popping on, buddy.
Good to see you, Dan.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Bye. Bye, everybody. Bye, everyone.
See you soon.
stick your hand up in Pete's area before you get away. Make him talk.
That's not the reaction I was going to go for, but okay. Bye, Pete.
I'll see you, Dan.
Bye, Tina.
Bye, Dan.
Call us
Oh my
anyone
God.
but Walt Disney, not Walt. Walt Mouse Talk or Walt? So yeah, that was a gem. Again, don't like it, but definitely do not rank it higher than Kite Tales. I will watch that over Kite Tales anytime. The other show that came out, and we all know, is Harmonious at Epcot. Now, I was looking forward to this show. I really was. I was really looking forward to the show. I thought the barges, even though I've seen them live in May, and they are huge, I thought we were going to get something great out of it. Dan streamed last week. You forgot already, Carlos? I did. Oh, yeah. Anybody but Walt, but not Walt. Yeah. Now I get it. Sorry, Rob. Man, I forget things real quick. Ron was talking about the stream, you guys. Yeah. Okay. I get it now, Suzanne. Everybody stop making me look stupid. See, even I'm dumb sometimes. But no, I was expecting a lot from this show, just because of the size of the barges. And then the show happened, and now I'm echoing.
Why are you echoing?
I don't know. Is it you, Tina?
I don't know.
It might be Pete.
Let me. I'll do a sound thing and see if it's me.
Oh, now Tina's under me.
No, it doesn't sound like it is. No, doesn't sound like it's me.
Okay. So the show started. Barges looked great. I like the screens on them, projections on them. Well, they're not projections, they're screens. It was really good. The arms moving nicely. Fireworks were really cool. I think the fireworks were cool. They added a lot more than what Illuminations had. Marco, that's another one you got to do. You got to compare.
It is going to. Yeah, somebody's already commented on my video and asked me about that, so that's going to be another one I think.
There you go. But I go back to this. The music is awful. Music's awful. It's not Illuminations. It's not. And I definitely was not a fan of Illuminations. The barges, again, really cool. The screens on, really cool. Projections on them, really cool. But the music was just dull.
I think a lot of it,
Disney.
A lot of it with this show depends on where you watch it too, because I've seen a lot of different streams, and like some of them it's like a tough watch, and some of them it's a great watch. So I don't know if that plays a little bit into it, your location.
I have seen three different. I have seen 3 different streams of it. I have, and you're right. You really need to find the right spot to watch this show. We saw Dale from Resort TV 1 had a great spot over by the American Pavilion. I think the closer you get to, I was say, if you stand at the American Pavilion, the more you stand to the right, the better view you get. So if you start heading to Norway, Mexico, areas like that, you're going to get a better view. As soon as you walk into World Showcase, you're going to get a better view. I think over by England, that spot, Canada, stuff like that. So yeah, you definitely need to have a good spot to view it. But again, it's to me, it's the music I like. The show, it's the music I like. Dan, you like the music? Harmonious, really? Because I think it's just dull. It's just Disney movie music that I don't know. And that was the other thing with that too, is you expect something at Epcot to be, I don't want to say like Epcot Forever but yeah, more like Illuminations, where it's more learning, something about the worlds, not the movies. Why are we looking at Disney movies at Epcot? I just think it doesn't fit. Magic Kingdom's a different story. At Epcot,
well, this is the trend that Disney have been going in recent years. It's introducing IP into parks that didn't really have it. I mean, Epcot in the 90s, you wouldn't see Mickey Mouse in Epcot or in Animal Kingdom.
No,
you'd see them in Magic Kingdom, and that was fine. But the other parks were not kind of Disney-fied in that way. And Disney have, over the years, been moving more towards kind of, let's put all the movie IP stuff in wherever we can get it, into Animal Kingdom, into Epcot, into places where it doesn't need to be.
Right. I agree. When I first saw again, I wasn't a fan of Illuminations. I wasn't. Saw it once live. Saw it twice live. It was very. And even though Marco will get to this when he does his thing with Illuminations and Harmonious, but like the part where the globe came in was very lackadaisy, very slow.
It was very, yeah. It was just a big lull in the show, wasn't it? Just a big pause, a gap, whilst this globe comes in and nothing else.
There's no lull.
Fireworks. There's nothing. It's just that. Yeah.
Nothing. There's no lull in Harmonious. That's for sure. It starts and it goes right to the end.
Yeah.
But like you just said, Epcot shouldn't be about the characters. Shouldn't be about the movies. You know, it should be about bringing the world together or something. You know, to that nature. And I thought that's what they were going to do with the big sphere and the big, you know, the arms and nothing. It was, let's show some movies, let's play some movie songs, and let's make no sense. At the end, yes, I think the best part is, and Dan, I saw your comment that you like the lights, not the music. At the end is the best part. It ends, the Spaceship Earth lights up, and it keeps playing. The music keeps, not the music, the little soundtrack keeps playing, but everything's lit up as you're walking out for a good 15 minutes. I think that's cool. Dad Bills, what's going on, Chris? Welcome in.
But again, it doesn't have that definitive ending. I know when Dale streamed it, he's like, "Is that it? Is it finished?" There's no obvious kind of end to the show.
The obvious end is when she comes on the speaker and says, "Thank you for being here at Epcot," and this and that.
Get out.
You hear, yeah, get out. You don't have to go home. You got to get the heck out of here. You know, that's how you know it ends. But bye, Susan. Have a great day. My wife's going to. Oh, you're Disney freaks leaving. Disney freaks leaving. Tyler, thanks for popping in, buddy. I appreciate it. I heard today another stream that they loved. I heard today another stream that they loved the music. My jaw dropped. Really, Cynthia. Listen, you know, everyone's going to have a different taste. Again, this is just my taste. Watching it from home. Jeff C. still in the house. Thanks for being here, buddy. Again, watching it from home. But I went into these three shows. Well, not so much Kite Tail. But I went into Harmonious and I went into Enchantment. And I think I said it about a month and a half ago. People will love it if the music is good. People are not going there. I'm sorry. Fight me on this one. Like, I'll use Ray's term. Fight me. Fight me on this one. People do not go watch the fireworks for the fireworks. They don't. At Magic Kingdom, people do not line up 2-3 hours in advance, like Meredith said she did, or Ron, whichever doofily crew's in the house, waited 2+ hours for the show. You do not wait for the fireworks. I'm sorry. Marco might, because Marco's different. Marco's different. That's his thing. But Marco, even you can agree with me. Let's say 80.
Well, it's about that whole package. I mean, you know, like Magic Kingdom Happily Ever After. If you go and there's no soundtrack, you're going to be disappointed. If you go and there's a soundtrack with no fireworks, you're going to be disappointed. It's the whole experience. It's the whole package. You need the fireworks are part and parcel of that, as is the soundtrack, and they're both equally important.
They are. I'm not saying that, but again, I bring up Happily Ever After and Wishes. Why did everybody love Happily Ever After? Because of the song.
Yeah.
Because of the music.
Yeah.
Because and Marco, please don't leave. But to me, fireworks are fireworks. They blow up their lights. You know, am I wrong? It's fireworks are fireworks. You said you can take the fireworks.
Yeah.
You can take the fireworks from Enchantment, lay it over Happily Ever After music, and it's 100 times better. Why is it 100 times better? Because of the music.
Yeah.
That's to it. I will say, as a photographer, you could just have fireworks, and I would be happy as a clam. One of my favorite things to photograph.
Well, like I was saying, I think it's like an 80-20. 80-20, where people are loving it, are going to love it based on the music, not on the fireworks.
Thank you, Pete.
It's all about the package, the entire deal.
Yes,
It's the way they present it and the music. Yeah, and listen, we can all have our take on this, and that's why we're here. I'll stick to mine that it's all about the music.
I will not sit out there,
and that's why
without that.
No,
that's why Harmonious is dying. That's why nobody's liking Harmonious, is because of the music. Because I think the light show is great. I think, some people said they could have done a little bit better with the arms and everything. I don't know. I thought it really cool shooting some fireworks being shot off the arms of I call them the taco barges. There's water coming out of them, the water cannons. There's music. Not music, I'm sorry. There's lights coming off of them. I think the light show is pretty cool. I don't like it that it's all movies. Here comes Moana. Freaking Moana all of a sudden is the greatest thing Disney's ever come up with, because she's in everything now.
Hold on. Do you know why?
Please don't say it's because of The Rock.
No, it has nothing to do with the daggone Rock. It's because they've got a whole new section coming out in their damn hotel there in the Poly about it. So push Moana, sell the excitement of Moana. More people want to go to the Poly part of it. So everything's tied in. Why do you think we're playing some of this music from the movies? Let's go back to Disney Plus. Let's foster back to Disney Plus and all the money that's going through there. Oh, we get people excited about that. Let me go back and watch that. Oh, I don't have Disney Plus. let me subscribe because I want to watch these movies. I still say that there's always an agenda.
That's all we need now. Projected on the big screen is the Disney Plus logo right at the end. Of it. Harmonious.
That might be next. That'll replace Kite Tail for you.
You know what?
Disney Plus comes to life.
I know, but like I was saying, I think Harmonious should be more about the world. You know, children giving, taking, whatever. It should be not about the movies, and that's all it is. It's all about.
It was always the world showcase. It was always the different countries would light up when parts of the show would kind of reference that, and it tied it all in, didn't it, to World Showcase? But like you say, Harmonious just doesn't do that. The word I hear a lot of people say is like underwhelmed. People are underwhelmed by Harmonious, and I've heard a lot of people say it's disjointed. The music doesn't flow. Yes, the music, you might like little bits of it, but it doesn't, as one kind of complete soundtrack, it just doesn't flow. It's individual bits of music.
It doesn't. Epcot Forever music with Harmonious might work. It might, but again, if you remember, Epcot Forever music was a lot about the park, a lot about the old rides. You had imagination in there. You had what's the other one? I can't think of it right now, but there's on TV One's favorite thing there. Horizons. Jesus, thank you. You know, even that to me was more touching. I loved when Epcot Forever started, the children singing with imagination. That again, that caught you. It's like, oh my God, you know. And then you hear Horizons and all of that. People remember that. It's like, oh my God, this music right now. I'm saying, oh my God, but again, it's oh my God, why are you playing this? This doesn't belong here.
I got another question for you. We're talking about all that. You think there's any chance that people just said, let's shake things up a little bit so everybody's talking about it, so we create a big social media thing? Possible.
It's possible, but it's possible, but you think they thought they were going to get this much backlash? I mean, they took down.
I don't think they thought they were.
They took down.
Not this much.
Yeah, but Pete, they took down their own live streams because of all the negativity that was in there.
They didn't expect that much. No, they did not expect that.
I mean, it was 95% of positivity in that. Oh, I mean, negativity in their live streams. It was awful. But Carlos, most people don't get to see fireworks at the castle too often. It is absolutely beautiful. I don't like the new show, but I love the fireworks. Us with annual passes take it for granted. I totally understand that. I do. It is a good point.
Great point.
Yes, we get to see it once or twice, personally. But again, this is only my take, and I have said it a million times, Jeff. I'm not a big fireworks fan. To me, you've seen one firework, you've seen them all. Everybody has said the package. Yeah, the package it helps. It helps to go and listen to something great while you're looking at, the same fireworks. Be it Enchantment or Happily Ever After. Like I said about Marco's stream, Marco did the side by side just to count the fireworks, but he was Happily Ever After playing, and it worked. It worked the same way. So again, you're watching the fireworks, but you're listening to that great music. I'm telling you, Marco, if you would have played Enchantment instead of Happily Ever After, I might have muted it and just waited to count.
Well, I did two versions. There's two versions of that video, Carlos. Yeah. There's one with the Happily Ever After soundtrack and one with the Enchantment soundtrack. So
which one's higher?
To either. The Happily Ever After one, Happily Ever After, by some margin.
You did an excellent job with that, Marco. I was.
Oh, you can't. That's why I pinned it. I pinned it there for a reason. You guys need to. Not only to go subscribe to Marco and see the great thing he does, but that's why I pinned it there. Was for you to go check out both fireworks and see what I am talking about with the music and everything. Go definitely go check it out. It's there. The show I miss in Epcot is Tapestry of Nations, Tapestry of Dreams. Yes. But again, the music is what I loved, says Ray. You know what? I never got to see that one. I saw Illuminations during my first trip. And I think it was the first year Illuminations came out. Illuminations was what, 20 years old when it ended? 18.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. So yeah, I think I caught the first Illuminations. Excellent news, Dad Bills. Your dad will remain in our thoughts. What did I miss? Dad Bills. I'll text Chris after. I don't know what I missed there. But what about the boom boom fizzle sideways boom green fizzle orange? Have you seen that one, Carlos? I have. It's a good firework. Sebastian the Crowd, Jeanette, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Again, guys, and I said it right at the beginning of the stream. I was going to give my, I guess it hasn't been so strong of an opinion, but it's only me watching from home. I haven't seen it live in person. What I can say about Harmonious is I am dying to see Harmonious in person because I love the lights and all of that. I think it's really cool with the barges, what's going on. I still don't like the soundtrack, so I'm just hoping to get a better picture of it. Enchantment, I am going to see it live because I love the projections. But again, the music, I've heard it already, and now I don't like it. So I will just be looking around left, right, down the street, up the street, whatever, to see what's going on. But
It'd be a good time for
hopefully,
you to go to the Emporium.
it would be a good time for me to go.
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone.
This happens.
He's
This
on his way
happens
to the
every
Emporium right now. He is going
Marco,
to the
take
Emporium.
over.
Mark-
This happens every stream. If you're new, if this is your first time watching one of Carlos's streams, this happens pretty much every week.
Yep.
And it's usually a problem with his computer or his wife's come back in. Oh, here he comes. His wife's come back in with the car and turned the Bluetooth on and loses connection.
That was crazy.
Welcome back, Carlos.
Hey, Dad Bill's just told me. Dad Bill's just told me to tell you.
I love you, dear.
So he just wanted you to know.
I'm glad Marco was here to run the show and not Tina, because then I would have lost subscribers.
Hey, I will have you know that I am quite charming. Thank you.
You are quite charming. I'm home, Marco, so it's not me. No, it wasn't. You know what? I'll explain what it was after the stream. Actually, there is no explanation, but something's been happening lately with this stupid device. Also, stream while I got home from a business trip this afternoon. The wifey told me you need to walk the dogs to go poop. Thank you for that, Jeff. Chat soon, Jeff. Thanks, buddy, for popping in. I appreciate it. Thanks for having us on. Chat soon. I heard this Joey's World is having a live stream at 6 today. Really? I did not know that. Well, we'll definitely go check out Joey's World. But yeah, like I was trying to say, what was I trying to say? Looking forward to seeing it all live. I really am. Except for Kite Tales. You will not. No, you won't. I don't care if Pete buys me the biggest pretzel and a 4-pack of beers, a tray or something. I am not sitting through Kite Tales. I am not. So
I had actually planned on saying I lost both of my legs. Can we go watch a kite? And let you say no.
You listen. I no. I don't care. I'd throw you in that water, see if you can still swim. Forget that. No way. That we're not at Animal Kingdom that long. We go do our rides and then we leave. And I'm going to be on a full stomach from Boma breakfast. So who the heck's going to want to sit through Kite Tales? Even though I might have to sit.
That's the first topic coming up at breakfast. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, are we going to Kite Tales? You can ask Preston and Michaela and Amber. You can ask, all of them can ask me. I am not going to Kite Tales. No way. We don't care. This is rough. No, we don't. But it's been 90 minutes and my topic's done. I'm done. It's been a great stream, I thought. I apologize if I offended anybody, which I know I did because she put it in the comments in the chat. That's just the way I talk. It's nothing personal. People know I'm not calling them dumb. I just say dumb people. I also put in some social media chats that people that actually go sit through Kite Tail should lose their annual passes for life, or be banned from Disney World for life if you actually go sit through that. So Jeff, you need to get banned. But I was hoping Jeff would pop on. I know he's sitting right now for Space 220. Hopefully he'll have a good dinner and we'll get to hear about it. That, or he's been trying to text me because they won't let him in because it's under my name and he can't get in right now and I can't see the phone. So,
oh my God, if you turn off this phone and your text is going nuts and he couldn't get in, oh my God.
He knows another way to get a hold of me, but hopefully that's not the problem. You just don't know how to use your words. No, I don't. No, I really don't. You know that as being my wife, you know exactly how that goes. But my guest. I want to thank my guest for popping on. The great Marco, who, like I said, his last video is pinned. The one I pinned is the one with Happily Ever After. Go watch that one. Go watch them both. Go watch Happily Ever After. Marco was 97 before we started this stream.
93 now. 93 away.
93 away from 1K. Pete, you know what you got to do in the next few days.
I've been working on it. I talk about Marco every week on my channel. You know that.
We gotta blast Marco out. We gotta get Marco to 1K because, well, you are so deserving of it. Marco's been around for a long time.
Thank you.
Marco's been around for a long time as everybody's mod, pretty much. But he's been putting out some great videos too a lot recently.
Get up early Saturday morning and come on with us. Come on with us for a little bit Saturday morning. Let's see if we can get you over there. I know it's early, but to get up for you. But I'd love to. You know the link.
Early.
You know
it's late for him.
No, it's like
Saturday. Oh, you mean Friday nights? I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the other thing. I was thinking of something else. I'm like, wait a minute, no, it's not early for him.
I am excited about two bits of announcement. I'm excited, Carlos, about two things. One, moments before we started, Jay and Joy Sanudo committed to the hot seat together.
Oh, Jesus H. Go ahead.
Which is going to be phenomenal. And
thank God you moved the time slot so I can stay up for that one.
Well, and as a birthday present to me, I think it's great that you and Suzanne will come on with you when you come on. I can't wait. We're just probably putting that out there. That I will be talking with Suzanne down in
If you can get Suzanne, on stream, I'll sit through Kite Tales.
Okay, Suzanne, we're gonna talk. Yeah, Jay, Joy sent me the official confirmation. It's both of you. So yes, I cannot wait.
Yeah.
And I will be talking with Suzanne.
Yeah, the next stream too after that is going to be Jay and Suzanne, who don't want to be on stream. They're going to come on together. You know, this is how this all works.
Look, I just threw it out there to Joy, and she came back with confirmation that she's going to do the Wednesday show, and they will both do the Sunday show together. I have permission to put up the thumbnail, which I can't wait.
Yeah, he's going to be on like Garrett from Martic Moments is always on. It's going to go on with Justin. There you go. But great, Marco. Let's finish up with great Marco.
Look, there's Joy putting it right there. He said he would do it.
He said he would do it. Yeah. Are you going to work on this harmonious illuminations package then?
Yeah, because lots of people have been asking about that in the comments, comparing different fireworks shows, and also comparing like Wishes as well to Happily Ever After. And also, apparently, Happily Ever After, the number of fireworks in that has reduced over the years. So it'd be interesting to see like the first kind of showing of Happily Ever After and the last showing, and compare those two and see the differences between those. There's lots of different things we can look at with fireworks and Disney. So plenty to keep you occupied.
And when are we going to see the live fireworks from the back garden?
So there's going to be some live fireworks once I hit 1K, I've got something pretty big planned for live fireworks in my back garden, Disney themed. A piece of Disney music that, to my knowledge, has never had fireworks choreographed to it. I'm going to choreograph some fireworks to it and fire them from my back garden. So once I hit 1K, that's what I've got planned for that. So exciting times.
That'll be awesome. And then we'll see for Naomi's first birthday. We got a lot of fireworks streams coming out through Marco's back garden. We better hope we'll call the firefighters. We'll have them on standby because you got a lot of trees back there. Carlos, he was on a stream last night. Was he? Justin
He was on Meg's. He was on Meg's stream last night.
Casey's Corner. What's going on, Casey? Tina. We'll go down to Tina real quick. The woman of many words, I swear. I think Marco's going to go back and watch the stream and count the 6 words that you said during the whole stream. Thank you for coming on with your pumpkin and flapping your eyelashes. Thank you for that. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Oh. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you know.
No.
Are you? Say whatever you want.
Hi, I'm Tina, and I have a channel. Yeah, this week, I usually go live Wednesdays at 5:00, but I'm switching with Does Our Dream this week. They are going to go live tomorrow in my spot, and then I'm going to take their 5:00 spot on Thursday and do Thursday whateverness with pals.
Nice.
Because I'm so creative. So you can check that out tomorrow. I am going to go live though at 2:30. I'm going to I do random pop-up streams once a week and show you my guitar progress. I'm learning how to play the guitar and just kind of show you what I've learned that week. And it helps to hold me accountable, and it's been inspiring other people that they've been telling me. So I'm honored by that. The fact that I could inspire a rock even a rock, I mean, not that you guys are rocks, but you know what I mean, kind of blows my mind. So yeah, that's what I'm doing.
That's what she's doing. I thought Jeff jumped on your grave without asking, but that wouldn't be Jeff. So
No, Angie and I talked beforehand.
Celebration Zero budget. Yes, there is zero budget for Marco's 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Not giveaway. Not giveaway.
Now, what Rob's referring to, Rob wanted me to do some fireworks live on his show. And I was like, yeah, fine, no problem. What's the budget? He said, there isn't a budget. Like, okay.
Oh, yeah. Rob, what's your budget, Rob?
Yeah.
I'm inspired to dust off my guitar, says Cynthia. Still don't know how to play it. Yeah, Tina's teaching herself how to play guitar on streams.
Yep.
That's awesome. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. I have no money. Rob has no money. Neither do I, Rob. Paying for this whole trip. But yeah, go check out Tina. So Tina will be live Thursday and tomorrow, like she said, at 2:30. She's live usually every Wednesdays at 5. And every couple of weeks with Tina McNeil, she goes live. So go check her out. And last but not least, I already told you he is my partner channel. I already had put up that. I thought I had 2 different things for you. But Pete will be live in a little bit. Pete will be live tomorrow. Pete will be live Thursday. Which game's tonight, Pete? You got the Red Sox game tonight?
Red Sox game tonight, Dodgers game tomorrow. Football on Thursday again will be good with the Rams, and Friday night hangouts have been great. We've been doing a lot to grow and help people in the community for more people to find their channels. So I'm excited about that. Casey's 4K video stuff that he's putting on my channel has been incredible. He's really doing a good job. I want people to watch it for Casey. Makes him happy when he does. A lot of good stuff coming up there. And Shep on Sunday night, who I just talked to an hour ago, and he's all pumped up and can't wait to come on the show. So I'm excited about that. So just good stuff. But more than that, do me a favor, find your favorite creator, go watch a video, go share a video, go take Marco's video. I'm telling you guys, it's not often that I lay in bed. That's where I watch a lot of my stuff because it's easier for me with all of this. And I laid in bed last night and watched that, and I was just overwhelmed with how good it was. And for you to do that, I can't wait to see what you're going to do with the next one. And it's awesome. It's awesome. Go check that out. Share that out, everybody. Want to help me out tonight? Share out Marco's video.
Yeah. What Pete just said. I mean, Pete's been doing great sharing everybody out, and it's been helping a lot of us. So definitely go check out Pete. That's how we return the favor. Not return the favor, but return the kindness to Pete is by checking out Pete's stuff, because Pete's been doing some great stuff. And if you don't know what we're talking about on Sundays, is Off the Wall. I'm sure you all know about the Off the Wall. We're all basically going around again. Steve was on this past Sunday. Shep's coming up, and I already forgot what my date is, but I remember Suzanne saying something about great. We're going to ruin Christmas. So it's right around somewhere before Christmas time. I will be back on, and I know Pete's got a whole bunch of different questions. So I'm ready. I was answering along to Steve, and my wife was smacking the crap out of me while I was saying them. So it's going to be fun when I come back on. It definitely is.
I only got through like 2/3 of the questions. There's a bunch of them.
Yeah. If you think I was rude on my own stream? No, I'm joking. And Sanu says if the Dodgers lose tonight, he may not be on the stream and still be in jail. Justin, just pay the loan sharks. Don't worry about it, buddy. Just pay the loan sharks. Cynthia will bail you out.
On that yet. I mean, I was surprised tonight, Carlos, that the Red Sox are not favored at home. I am blown away that the Yankees are a 1.5 run favorite on the road in Boston. It's not like they're throwing, they're throwing a pitcher that's done okay, but your pitcher's solid. Evaldi's solid. I was blown away by that tonight. So
personally, Yankees are on a roll. That's why.
Well, I will be the first to say I am not a Red Sox nor a Yankees fan. Tonight, I will be pulling for the Red Sox. I would like to see the Yankees go.
And we just turned into a sports talk radio show. And Marco's like, baseball? What's that baseball?
What are you guys playing cricket? When's the cricket broadcast?
When's the cricket match?
That's a good point. I don't follow cricket, but yeah.
All right, guys, listen, go check out whoever is on next. I don't think Walt's on tonight. I know Walt had something to do.
Maybe
I
it's
hope he'll be
Joey's
back
World.
on time.
It's Joey's World are on in 10
Joey's
minutes
World.
time doing a mail stream. Result TV 1 are live from Animal Kingdom, so there's plenty.
Are they? Well, there's plenty out. And Brandy and Dave are on at 6. Brandy, they do a trivia tonight, but I know they've been talking a lot about their trip, which happens to be the same week we'll be down there. So, listen, go check out everybody. You know me. I enjoy everybody, watch everybody. There's a lot of fun.
Lately, it's like right now. Okay, this is crazy. So everybody you mentioned that you got, plus you got Vacation Exploration, plus Busy Getting Disney, plus Drew in the Moment. The parks you can literally watch almost every park every day with what this world has blossomed into. It's a great
from
Disney
different angles.
Go watch your favorites.
From different angles too. I said from all different angles. Yeah. Besides
I'll
that,
this,
guys.
I'll tell you this. We got to go. Listen to this. Opening day. Everybody's going crazy. I had all my monitors going. Preston walks in here. He goes, "This is like Disney security. We can see everything." And I called.
Right.
I called VP because he wasn't streaming. And as he's walking around, I'm telling him where he is, and he was having a fit. That's great. That's not crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Guys, again, 30 days out from our trip. So, again, every show we get closer and closer. So, we'll be doing more trip talk coming up next week. Besides that, stay healthy, stay positive. We'll see you all next time.